Hi, I'm Yedidia from Job Test Prep, and in this video we're going to cover the firefighter tests, common test types, topics, sample questions, and tips. Let's go. A firefighter test, also referred to as a fireman test or firefighter exam, is a general name for the assessment required in the hiring process of firefighters. The important thing to realize is that there is no single firefighter exam, and the exact test you take will depend on the job and the department. We will be covering some of the more common tests, but if you can't find yours or you're not sure which test you're taking, feel free to contact us and we'll do our best to help. Firefighter tests contain a variety of topics, the most important of which we'll cover in detail on the third part of this video, so stay tuned. As I've mentioned, there is a huge collection of firefighter tests out there. We'll now give a very quick overview of the 4 most common ones, but we do have info pages for all firefighter tests with sample questions and prep materials, which you can find in the description below. The Cooperative Personal Service Firefighter Test is a cognitive and behavioral assessment containing 100 multiple choice questions, covering math, verbal reasoning, map reading, analytical ability, mechanical aptitude, and situational judgment. The test uses a variety of elements, including images, text, and sound. The exact composition of sections and the number of questions vary and will depend on the exact test version. The FireTEAM Test is a unique firefighter test developed by Ergometrics and administered by National Testing Network. The test contains 170 questions in 4 sections: teamwork and human relation skills, mathematical skills, reading skills, and mechanical skills. The main uniqueness of the FireTEAM test is that it is heavily video-based. 3 out of 4 sections will begin with a video, which you can pause or rewatch, presenting the data you'll need to answer the questions that follow. The Firefighter Aptitude and Character Test, or FACT, consists of 110 questions, divided into 5 sections, 4 cognitive and 1 behavioral. While most candidates are often most concerned by the 4 cognitive sections, your score on the 1 behavioral section actually has more impact on your overall success and counts for 55% of your score. The National Firefighter Selection Inventory Exam is another multiple choice exam provided by IO Solutions, a national test provider for fire service and law enforcement agencies. Their NFSI test covers no less than 9 sections, 8 cognitive and 1 behavioral. A unique feature of the NFSI test is the requirement to pass judgment and make decisions, which is much more evident in this test than in others. That includes prioritizing tasks or recommending a course of action based on several rules. Here is an overview of the most common topics you may find on your firefighter exam. Math questions deal with your ability to calculate and interpret numerical data. Mathematical reasoning questions are a subtopic in which you're also required to draw more complex conclusions from this data. Reading questions mostly present you with a text and assess your understanding of it. A variety of this section is oral comprehension, in which text will be read aloud rather than written. Mechanical aptitude questions assess your ability to understand and apply basic physical principles. Questions usually revolve around common topics in classical mechanics like gears, pulleys, wheels, levers, etc. In situational judgment tests, you will be presented with a workplace scenario, and you'll be required to determine how you would act. Personality profiling questions aim to assess your traits and characteristics and to determine if your character is a good fit for the job. These questions are usually formatted as statements you need to rank based on how well they describe you. Other than these main topics, you may encounter additional subjects on a smaller scale, like map reading, spatial reasoning, memory, and more. So make sure you know precisely what your test covers and prepare accordingly. That's all for today. For more information and preparation for any of the firefighter tests, check out our website. The link is in the description. Now it's your turn to practice. Good luck.